It was an environmental disaster a decade ago, known mostly at first by its unique aroma.
Licorice, yeah. I mean, it's what it smelled like.
I thought the smell smelled like blueberry muffins.
That sweet smell hovering over Charleston on that chilly Thursday morning was anything but sweet. Thousands of gallons of the toxic chemical MCHM were leaking right here into the Elk River. It was from an above-ground container owned by Freedom Industries, instantly creating a crisis for over 300,000 people. You were pretty mad.
I was.
One of them, Honey May, who said the crisis harmed her physically.
Well, it was almost as if it were happening in slow motion because I was sick, and I actually believe, but I can't prove, that I was made sick because I took a hot shower in contaminated water.
That day is when May turned her anger into action to protect the environment.
If someone would have said, you know, are you an environmentalist, I would have said sure. But other than that, I would not have said that I had any real passion for the work, and now that's what I do.
We didn't know what was really going to happen. It was a little bit of panic.
Krista Snodgrass had a state pageant and convention to run at the Civic Center. 80 contestants.
Luckily, people were very willing to help us, and we were able to have our entire convention.
But it was the dangerous chemicals in the water and the health of her younger daughter that concerned her the most.
Having a very young child at home, you know, not sure, you know, what's going to happen, what effect is this going to have on us, what's going to effect is it going to have on our kids.
A feeling of desperation. I knew right then we were in real trouble.
Then Mayor Danny Jones led the city's efforts to get through the water crisis and keep the public calm.
What you have to remember is the town shut down. It was just, and it went on for a while.
Looking back, Jones believes West Virginia American Water should have shut off water to customers immediately and allow for river cleanup. But the main cause of the leak of a coal cleaning chemical from Freedom Industries is a result of what Jones calls corporate irresponsibility.
The owner of the company had been there 9 days. He had been affiliated with the company, so he knew the territory.
Yeah.
But when I asked him, how did the chemicals get through the wall? He said he didn't know, and then I pulled out a picture and showed him holes in the wall. So that shouldn't have been allowed. They might have been able to prevent a lot of that.
And now, 10 years since the Elk River chemical crisis, there are some lessons we should learn.
The government entities are prepared, but if external forces put something in the river and the water company doesn't shut the water off, it could happen again.
I mean, government, we can say they don't do this, they don't do that, but government's made up of people just like you and me. And so the onus is on us, to a certain extent, to pay attention to what's going on.
This was something completely different, that it was unsafe. It's something that we just really do take for granted, that we have good, clean water that we can use and drink.
Well, right after the Elk River water crisis 10 years ago, the West Virginia legislature passed a law. It was Senate Bill 373 back then to tighten inspections of above-ground chemical containers. But since then, the legislature has passed other laws that have rolled back many of the original regulations. Well, tonight, the Charleston community reflects on the events of the crisis a decade ago. The West Virginia Rivers Coalition is hosting an event at the Culture Center in remembrance of that chemical spill.